when my heart was barely standing. You were there without a warning, holding me when I was shaking. Every fear I couldn't face, every tear I couldn't place, found a home inside your arms, safe from all the coming harm. You didn't promise me the sky, you didn't swear the pain would die. You just stayed when nights were long, and somehow that was strong. You were my safe place in the storm, my shelter when the nights were cold, when lightning struck and hope was torn. Your love was all I could hold. In the storm, you saw me when I couldn't speak, when I was strong and when I was weak. You never tried to change my pain, you just stayed and felt the rain. I didn't know how rare you were back when love felt so secure. Now every time I start to fall, I miss the way you caught it all. Funny how we don't always see what's saving us silently. I thought you'd always be that place I didn't know. Storms change. You were my safe place in the storm, my shelter when the nights were cold, when lightning struck and hope was torn. Your love was all I could hold. Oh, even now when skies turn gray, your memory keeps me okay. You were my calm, my truth, my form. You were my safe place in the storm. Maybe some love isn't meant to stay, it's meant to guide us on our way. You were the ground beneath my feet when I forgot how to breathe. If I survive the nights alone, it's 'cause I knew that kind of home. You were my safe place in the storm, still protecting me in every form. Though you're gone and time has moved, your love still shows me what to do. Oh, if I ever make it through, it's because I once had you. Forever thankful, ever warm. You were my safe place in the storm. So when the thunder finds my door, I don't feel lost like before, because somewhere inside my soul, you're still the place I call home. Midnight falls outside my window like it's done 1,000 times before. The world is quiet, almost holy, but my heart still hears you more. Every memory drifts like smoke, soft and slow, then pulls me in. I try to sleep, but replaying where we've been. How does love outlive goodbye? How does it stay when people try to walk away, to break the ties, yet feel you every night? Eternal midnight echoes call through every rise and every fall. Your voice still lives inside my soul, a sound I never learned to let go. Oh, even when the stars grow cold, your love still finds me soft and bold. Forever in the dark it flows, these eternal midnight echoes. I walk alone beneath the moonlight. Every street knows who you were. We loved in moments time can't touch, in fragile ways, in whispered words. They say the past is meant to fade, but some love doesn't know how to. It lingers deep, it learns your name, and lives in everything you do. If love was meant to disappear, why do I still feel you here? In every breath, in every sigh, you're closer than goodbye. Eternal midnight echoes call through every rise and every fall. Your voice still lives inside my soul, a sound I never learned to let go. Oh, even when the stars grow cold, your love still finds me soft and bold. Forever in the dark it flows, these eternal midnight echoes. Maybe love is made of sound that stays when no one's around, a quiet truth, a fading tone that proves I was never alone. If this is how remembering feels, then forgetting isn't real. Eternal midnight echoes call, still ringing through my broken walls. Though fate has changed the road we chose, your love is written in my bones. Oh, every shadow, every star still pulls me back to who we are. No matter where tomorrow goes, I carry these midnight echoes. So let the night take what it knows. Let time keep moving soft and slow. If love still speaks when we're apart, I'll listen in the dark to these eternal midnight echoes. We talked in words we didn't mean, left the truth in between. Every sentence carefully framed, so no one knew we felt the same. You smiled like it was just a game. I laughed like love was not at stake. But every pause, every breath carried more than we confessed. save me. You said your life was moving fast. I nodded thinking of the past. Every truth we couldn't face, we dressed it up in harmless grace. But silence knew exactly why our eyes would never say goodbye. If love had spoken once out loud, would we still be standing now? Or would the truth have torn apart the careful distance of our hearts? We loved between the lines. In every look we tried to disguise what we felt was never said, but lived in all the words we left. Oh, we were brave but never bold, too scared to break what we could hold. So love stayed quiet all the time. We loved between the lines. Maybe love doesn't need a name. Maybe it's enough it came in half-spoken dreams we shared, in knowing looks, in how you care. If this is all we're meant to be, a quiet truth inside of me, then I'll keep it safe, confined. This love between the lines. We love between the lines, where hearts stay safe but slowly cry. Even now when time has passed, that kind of love still seems to last. Oh, some feelings never fade, they just learn to stay unnamed. Forever yours, forever mine. We love between the lines. So if you ever read between the words we chose, the space unseen, you'll find the truth we left behind. A love that lived between the lines. We don't talk like we used to do. No late night calls, no how are you. Your number's still inside my phone, but silence answers when I'm alone. I see your light from far away, smiles you wear, words you don't say. You look fine, at least you seem, but silence hides what words can't mean. Funny how the loudest sound is the space where truth is found. No goodbye, no letting go, just quiet where love used to grow. Your silence still knows my name, even when you don't say it anymore. In every pause, in every frame, I feel you standing at my door. Oh, we don't talk, but it's the same. Distance never broke the flame. You may not call, you may not claim, but your silence still knows my name. I read between the things you post, the smiles that feel rehearsed the most. You laugh with friends, you look okay, but something's missing in the way. You never speak about that time when you were closer, almost mine. Like saying it would break the spell, awake a truth you know too well. Maybe we're afraid to see what honesty might do to me, so we pretend the past is asleep, but silence never learns to keep. Your silence still knows my name, even when you don't say it anymore. In every pause, in every frame, I feel you standing at my door. Oh, we don't talk, but it's the same. Distance never broke the flame. You may not call, you may not claim, but your silence still knows my name. If silence is the price we pay for loving things we couldn't say, then let it be the proof we tried to protect what lived inside. Because if nothing ever mattered, this quiet wouldn't hit this hard. Your silence saves my name, still remembers every frame. Though we've learned to walk away, some connections never change. Oh, even if we never speak, and time keeps pulling you from me, I'll always hear you just the same. In silence that still knows my name. So say nothing, if that's how you stay. I'll hear you anyway. Your silence still knows my name. We said we'd try and said goodbye before the truth could learn to fly. We called it timing, called it fate, like love was something we could wait. We stood right there, so close, so sure, afraid of breaking something pure. So we almost chose to part, and left our hearts without a cause. Funny how we thought we knew what love was supposed to do. We tried to keep it safe and small, but safe can still hurt. the space between our letters, though our paths went separate ways, you stayed with me through all my days. Oh, I don't regret the love we felt, even if it was never dealt. Some truths don't fade, they just remember almost forever, was still forever. So here's to us, the almost kind, the love that lived inside the lines. It forever has another measure, then you were mine. Almost forever. Almost forever. The night was calm, no tears to cry, just empty streets and passing lights. I held my phone, then put it down. No words left waiting to be found. Your name still lived inside my chest, but something in me needed rest. I watched the moon begin to fade and felt my heart start to change. I didn't stop loving you, I just stopped fighting what was true. Some goodbyes don't come with pain, they come with silence and relief. It was the night I learned to let you go, not because I stopped loving you so, but because holding on was breaking me, and love should never feel like misery. Oh, I whispered your name one last time, then let it drift into the night. That was the moment I finally knew, the night I learned to let you go. I packed away the things you gave, not with anger, not with blame. Every memory found its place, no longer sharp, just softly aged. I didn't erase you from my mind, I just stopped rewinding time for the first time in so long. Being alone didn't feel wrong. Funny how strength feels so small when it finally answers the call. I didn't win, I didn't lose, I just chose peace over you. It was a night I learned to let you go, not because I stopped loving you so, but because holding on was breaking me, and love should never feel like misery. Oh, I whispered your name one last time, then let it drift into the night. That was the doesn't erase, it just puts love in a safer place. We said goodbye like it was done, like love could end with just one word. You walked away, I watched you go, believing that's what endings were. But every time I hear your name, or pass the places that we knew, I realize the truth I hate. Some part of me is still with you. They say time heals, they say it fades, but some things only learn to wait. I don't cry now, I don't pretend, I just feel you now and then. Some goodbyes never end, they just learn how to pretend. They show up when you're not aware, in empty rooms, in quiet prayers. Oh, we moved on, at least we tried, but love still lives between the lines. No matter how the story bends, some goodbyes never end. I built a life without your face, found new routines, a different pace. I laugh again, I breathe, I stand. I've learned to live without your hand. But every once in a while, something breaks my practice smile. Not enough to pull me down, just enough to turn me around. Funny how the heart remembers, even when the mind surrenders. I don't need you like before, but I still feel what we were for. Some goodbyes never end, they just learn how to pretend. They show up when you're not aware, in empty rooms, in quiet prayers. Oh, we moved on, at least we tried, but love still leaves between the lines. No matter how the story bends, some goodbyes never end. Maybe closure's just a word we tell ourselves to feel assured. Not every door will truly close, some stay cracked, and that's okay. If loving you still leaves a trace, I've learned to give it space. Some goodbyes never end, they fade but never fully mend. Even now when life feels new, there's a part that still knows you. Oh, I don't wish you back again, I just honor where we've been. Not every love is meant to end. Some goodbyes never end. song plays, or drift a little now and then. It's not regret, it's just the truth. Some goodbyes never end. I loved you when I was reckless, chasing dreams I couldn't hold. I loved you when I was fearless, believing love would never grow old. I loved you when I was broken, still learning how to stand. And you stayed through all the changes, like you somehow understood my hands. Funny how you saw me clear, in every doubt, in every fear. Before I knew who I would be, you already knew all of me. I loved you in every version of me, every heart I tried to be. When I was strong, when I was weak, you were written deep in me. Oh, time may change my history, but love remembers honestly through every phase, every memory. I loved you in every version of me. I loved you when I was younger, still afraid to say your name. I loved you when I was older, when love had learned the cost of pain. I loved you when I needed saving, feels like home inside. It's because you help me see who I was meant to be. I wrote your name on empty pages, letters folded into ages. Every word I couldn't say found a home in yesterday. I sealed them with the best of me, hoping love would someday read. But all that came was silence back, like love forgot how to react. Funny how the heart still waits for answers time will never send. I tell myself it's far too late, but part of me still writes again. If love could write back, what would it say? Would it apologize or just walk away? Or say you tried, but lost the touch. Oh, I've set my heart across the track, still waiting if love could write back. I checked my phone without a sound, like hope still knows how to be found. I know your life has moved along, mine has too, but something's wrong. 'Cause every time I think I'm free, your absence still keeps haunting me, like unfinished lines in every verse, like a blessing mixed with curse. Maybe love has lost its pen, or maybe it just won't pretend. But silence has a way to say what words are scared to face. If love could write back, what would it say? Would it apologize or just walk away? Would it tell me I was enough, or say it tried but lost the touch? Oh, I've set my heart across the track, still waiting if love could write back. If I could read between the lines of every moment, every sign, I know if loving you was wrong or just a story going on. Maybe the answer's in the way, in learning how to accept my fate. The night is calm, the noise is gone, the world keeps breathing, moving on. I close my eyes, not running now, no questions left to ask. Somehow every picture, every sound no longer pulls me underground. They still exist, but softly so, like echoes learning how to slow. I don't promise was true. I just don't live inside it too. Some love was meant to stay behind as something gentle in the mind. This is where memories go to sleep, not forgotten, just kept deep. They don't hurt, they don't cry, they rest beneath the passing time. Oh, I don't need them haunting me. They taught me who I'm meant to be. I let them stay, I let them keep. This is where memories go to sleep. I've learned the weight of holding on and the peace of letting dawn come on. Some nights were long, some love was real, some wounds took time to truly heal. I walk ahead, but I still know where all the pieces used to go. They're not lost, just out of sight, like stars that fade with morning light. If loving you was part of me, then it will always gently be. No regret, no tears to weep, just quiet truths I get to keep. This is where memories go to sleep, not forgotten, just kept deep. They don't hurt, they don't cry, they rest beneath the passing time. Oh, I don't need them haunting me. They've taught me who I'm meant to be. I let them stay, I let them keep. This is where memories go to sleep. Maybe peace is not goodbye, it's learning how to let things lie, to thank the past without the pain, to love the sun after the rain. If this is all love leaves behind, then I am grateful. I'm just take all it knows. Let tomorrow come in slow. If love still lives inside of me, it's restfully, peacefully, peacefully.